And since I did retire my Patreon on the 1st, I saw a nice influx of people. So thank you so much, everyone. And you're all helping the cause to get more YouTube videos. So I'd love to do another one at 200. And if you want to join, you can check the link in my description box. It is simply ASMRXBabe with 2 E's .com. And there are 4 different tiers priced differently, so you can access different levels of content. And I did recently just post my vlog, my non-ASMR vlog for November, and it's really good. The editors did a really good job. It's like a little less than 20 minutes long, and it shows me being a bridesmaid, getting my makeup done, cooking Friendsgiving with my girlfriends. It shows a little bit of me out on a Saturday night, which you guys definitely don't get to see here. So, okay. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Kardashians season 2 and just giving my reactions to everything that went down, all the big noteworthy things like Kourtney and Travis getting ready for their wedding, Kylie being kind of boring, Kim being a queen and showing everything as usual, Chloe and her newfound anxiety and insecurities, Chris being iconic, us missing Scott, things like that. So, before I do that, I wanted to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is my favorite, Ana Luisa jewelry. Now, before I even show you, actually they're really cute and different stuff that I got from Ana Luisa recently, I wanted to let you know that I now have a permanent, for now, 20% off code with Ana Luisa, which is a huge deal. You can use the code BABE with 2 E's, BABEE, 20, and that will get you 20% off your orders. So, holidays are coming up. I've literally put every one of my friends and family in Ana Luisa jewelry for gifts. Literally, Tony's mom, my sister, Gabriella, Jordana, Mara, Sierra, Britt, Kate. Like, I'm literally like the number 1 Ana Luisa ambassador. So, Ana Luisa is a jewelry brand that makes gorgeous jewelry that is A, sustainable, B, at a reasonable price point, very reasonable, and C, literally doesn't tarnish. You guys know I keep my the first time in years that I tried to wear a different pair of earrings, and they actually didn't hurt me. So I decided I would try to get a little pair of hoop earrings, so that I could be like a really cool girl. So we're gonna wear these, maybe like with a low, bun slicked back. I have huge ears, so I could definitely even get a bigger pair than this, but I'm really excited to try hoops again. I also got a necklace that I think I'm gonna wear to my rehearsal dinner at my wedding. So freaking cute. Let's see if I can get it to focus. So it's got this like long thing, little delicate chain hanging down the front, and my rehearsal dinner dress is a low V. So I think something like this that's like sexy and like, will look really good with that neckline, but also still elegant and simplistic and classic would look really cool. Then I also got, they do have a couple accessories. So I got this little travel jewelry box, which I think is perfect. Is this going to focus? I don't know if I can get this one to focus. But I don't usually travel with a lot of jewelry, and all the jewelry I do wear is very delicate. So, I don't need these like huge jewelry boxes. But this one is so freaking cute. Okay, so you open it up and it's got a mirror. It's got slots for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could probably squeeze like 7, 8. You could probably squeeze like 9 rings into there, but 6. And then it's got these 4 little compartments here for your necklaces and your bracelets. And then what's really cool is you can pull this down. I'm gonna go shut my door, guys, because the rain is like really loud. I have like a sky window, and like when the rain comes down, it's quite loud. So then you pull it down, the mirror, and that protects, the sides, each side of the box, and gives you space, like a little pouch thing here, and then these little like clips here. So I think this is perfect. It is adorable. It's hard, so it's like sturdy. There's no like cheesy logos or like writing on it, and it could fit perfectly into any sized suitcase. So I love. Then I also did get their jewelry care kit, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm excited to try it. And it comes with a little spray cleaner and this little teeny tiny baby little toothbrush looking guy, which how freaking cute. You can scrub your stuff. Although, like I said, it literally, your jewelry with Ana Luisa, like I wear it like in the shower and stuff, like I don't ever take them off. I wouldn't recommend that, but, and then you've got one of these cleaning cloths, which these work really well, and they can get like help when like silver is old and tarnished or things like that. So love everything I got. And once again, check Ana Luisa out. They're my favorite forever. And you can use the code BABE with 2 E's 20 or 20% off your order, which is amazing. You're not going to get a better sale. So use the link in my description box to check them out. Highly recommend. Obsessed. Alright, so let's talk a little Celebri-Tea with the Kardashians. So, who's calling me? My mom's calling me. I can't answer right now. So, let's see. Okay. First things first. was like the bare minimum. And I think she like tried a little like to seem relatable, or to someone like normal girl, like in her early 20s, by being like, yeah, I'm young, I want to go out and party. But like, I would have loved to see that, because what I used to love about the early seasons of like Keeping Up with the Kardashians is that, Khloe and Kourtney take Miami, like them kind of being young and wild and funny and crazy. And obviously, Kylie is a mom of 2, but she's still so young. And the other ladies, Khloe, Kim, Kourtney, they're just not gonna have the same lifestyle as like someone in their 20s would. And I would love to see like Kylie fill that gap. I'd love to see it from Kendall too, although I don't think it's possible. I do think that Kylie, like, low-key is more fun, but I think she just really picks and chooses which occasions to, I guess, be that way. So, like, when she was supposed to go to Vegas with Kendall and then she canceled last minute, it seems like that's something that she does often, and maybe she's like flaky. So I would just love to see her to come out of her shell, be a little more relatable. She doesn't have to be all perfect and buttoned up all the time, and just be, open up a little bit more. I think, so that leads me also to my girl Coco, Chloe, who has always been my number 1 favorite and always will be my girl. Although, I think I've said this before, that I'm a little like sad for her these days, that you can definitely tell she's wounded emotionally, in a sense that she's just been like bullied by the internet so much and mortified based off of Tristan's behavior towards her, and she just has such a guard up, to the point where it's seems like it may be debilitating for her at times. And what I think we all loved about Chloe before was that she was raw and real and relatable and had no filter and was funny. And I'd love to see less of this politically correct, that's not the right word, but you get what I'm saying, this very carefully worded Chloe, and more of like her personality. I understand, I mean, I can't truly understand, because like, who knows what it's really like to have a magnifying lens on you like that, with literally millions of people criticizing. But I think, she has to, I'd love to see her ignore those people that are hating and just kind of get back to who she is and be like, hey, I made a mistake, like, with this guy, and I'm like ready to move on and like be my fun self again. I would love to see her have a new man in her life, although she still has a quite young baby. So, I'm sure that's probably not her number 1 priority. I saw something that Kim tweeted the other day about like, she was doing something, it was like a charitable thing, but it was like Kim doing some charitable thing with Tristan, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna give Chloe the benefit of the doubt and say this doesn't mean that she's with him again, but I sure hope that's correct, because I just don't think, I think she would, the third time, I think people would just be completely unforgiving. Would this even be the 4th time? Yeah, 4th time he cheated, it would be. And I just think it would be really silly of her to get back with him. And I think there's a difference even so between like co-parenting and then like actively letting that person be a part of your life. Like, I think you can co-parent in a healthy way where, like, you do mutual things with your child and your baby daddy, but they don't necessarily have to be, like, integrated into your life or your family's life outside of that. And it just made me mad to see that, because I don't think he deserves to have a place with hanging out with Kim doing things that are unrelated to Drew or their son, you know? And then speaking of the sons, this was another thing, just like so unrelatable with Kylie, which I think just in life she's probably going to be a little bit more unrelatable than Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe, because I think because Khloe, Kourtney, and Kim grew up with at least like some of their 20s being normal people, whereas like Kylie and Kendall have only known mega stardom from like the age of like 13 and up. That it's just, they're just gonna be like different in overall because their world experiences are different. But like basically there's this whole thing still about, we don't know Kylie's baby's name, which obviously that's her choice, but they've also made a choice to become millionaires and billionaires based off of, you know, a reality show where they let people into their life, and their kids are all, you know, really somewhat a part of that. And it just almost felt more like she's not even doing it to like protect the kid, but more like doing it to like create a, you know, a buzz in the media, right? Like to kind of dangle it in front of everyone's face. And it's like, we really shouldn't care this much what the name of this baby is. Like, it's just a name of a baby. Like, who cares, right? But obviously, you know, we want to know. And it was revealed in the last episode that the baby's name is still Wolf. They had originally named it Wolf, then they didn't like that name, then they wanted to change it, and then, I don't know, I guess it came back to them liking Wolf. So, her baby's name is Wolf. I mean, what do we expect, right? With the weird baby names. I mean, yeah. So, and then in the last episode, we don't see Chloe's baby, but we see her like holding him. And one of them made a suggestion to name the baby Robert, after, of course, their late father, Robert Kardashian. So we'll see if they do that. If Khloe does name her baby that, it seems the pattern is as the kids get older, that's when they start to be a little bit more lenient about showing the kids. Other things. So recently, Kim tweeted like, you know, this season's over. Let us know like what you guys want to see more of in season 3. And I love this, but my poor Kiki opened up a can of worms, inviting the trolls to come in and, you know, tweet at her. And the number one liked tweet, which I'm sure she saw, and is that they want less of Kourtney and Travis, and more of Scott. And there was like 20,000 likes on this or something when I last looked, which I would love to see more of Scott. I think that Scott is funny on the show, and he adds an element of kind of bringing the girls back down to earth sometimes. But I do think there are still demons in Scott that the girls in the show have protected that we don't see as much. That may be part of the reason that he's featured less. It also could have been a little bit of Kourtney's choice. I don't know if she's one of the producers, but I feel like they all are. And it could have just been something where she was like, look, I really want to make a statement, and that gross. Like, grow up and get a room, like you and your husband. I'm in the middle of that. It's definitely overkill on the PDA, and the licking of the tongues and things like that. But everybody, did want her to be happy for so long and find a man other than Scott, and she did, and so I'm glad that she's happy with him. But yes, I am looking forward to them coming out of their honeymoon stage and being a little bit more normal. Although I love that, like, they got married in Vegas and Kourtney was like wasted during that. I think that's like so fun and hilarious. It's something that I would definitely do. And I do feel bad that people are like hating so much because she was super anti doing the show in the past few seasons, and now actually she opened up a lot more and was really excited to share things about her wedding and stuff that's really honestly private and intimate. And I think that it's like, oh, if the grass is always greener, once you have something, then there's another thing to bitch about or whatever. So she definitely should get credited for actually being more into and active on the show, because you could just tell that she was more into it with her new husband and feeling herself and feeling happy in her life. So can't knock her for that. And then we had Kim with her, trips to Paris and wearing the Marilyn Monroe dress to the Met Gala. No clue how she lost 16 pounds in 3 weeks, although everyone's saying like, oh, she must have did lipo or this or that. I don't think she did lipo, because the healing process of that alone, like, you can't work out and it takes some time. It's possible she did like things like M-Sculpt and Cool Sculpting and whatever else I don't even know exists, which I'm sure she just does on a regular basis anyway. But I think a lot of those things don't really work in a silo. Like, they need to be done with diet and exercise, and they're only like an addition, right, to being healthy. But there are people who are talking about pills she might have been taking. I mean, it's all speculation. If I really was like, somebody put a gun to my head and said, like, you need to lose 15, might be a stretch, but let's say 10, or I guess 15. If you need to lose 15 pounds in 3 weeks, you've got to do it. Like, I could do it. It would just involve being like miserable for those 3 weeks, which I think she has the willpower, like, to do, and literally just eating like completely clean, which is not sustainable on like a long-term basis. But I do think that everybody like on TikTok talking about her body and speculating and this and that, I think it's a little tired. Like, let the woman just be thin and like do what she wants to do. She's post-divorce and feeling herself and feeling her diet and exercise regimen, and she's not trying to like push it on anyone. So people at some point have to be able to, like, society and the world can't like completely shelter you from the different ways of life and diets and views that others have. So it's just like, if you don't want to be that skinny, you don't have to be. I don't think she seems to be doing anything or promoting anything unhealthy, so I'm kind of just like over that. I think she looks good. And I love again that she was so open about showing things, but I still would love to see, and I think everybody wants to see more of just like a little more realness of like their personal lives and less of like work, because because it's